Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another hashtag Mini Moo Card Monday. For those of you that are not aware of what Mini Moo Tag Monday is, it is an open collab that is co-hosted with Lolly from over at Scrappy Lolly Paper Co. And I will leave her link in the description box below, of course. And basically, like I said, open collab, feel free and join it. All you have to do is use the hashtag Mini Moo Card Monday in your title, and then just link both Lolly's and my YouTube channels in your description box below your video. So this week I did do a prototype prior, only because I've been trying to do something like this for a while, but every time I try to figure it out, it doesn't come out. So I finally made the one that I was kind of looking at or looking for. So this is the what it is, and it's basically just different laces all layered up, and then there is a vintage button on that, and then I named it. So this one is Priscilla. I don't know. Oh, there. Now you can see. So that is the plan for today. So the one I'm going to make on camera, it's going to be very similar, but I do have just a different color button. So now let me just zoom in. And I'm thinking maybe a little more. Let's see. Okay, I think that is okay. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Cat was on my chair. Alrighty, so I already have my little Moo card cut out. Oh, and then also just to give you the measurements again of what a mini Moo card is, it is 2 3/4 by 1 1/10. When I do it, I know I probably am not doing it correctly this way. I do it, and actually I have a ruler here so I can show you. All right, so see where the 1 is, and there's that first little line. I think that's maybe a 16th or something. I'm not exactly sure what those tiny little lines are, but that's what I usually measure from here to here too. So, and I know on I think the first video, Lolly actually had it measured out also in centimeters, and it made more sense. I mean, I know I do have centimeters on this side of the ruler, but for some reason I just cut it a little over 1. Okay, so this one was actually, once I figured out how I wanted to layer everything, it was pretty easy to come together. But like I said, I mean, I've been trying to do this for a few weeks. Well, not a couple weeks now, and it just wasn't kind of, coming together the way I wanted it to. All right, so, whoops, it's very sticky. The first layer that I had was, I forget. Oh yeah, this one here. So this was the first layer, and just put it on just like that. And some of these layers you can't even really see, but it just gives it like texturally. It does it does make a little bit of a difference because it is a little more textured. And then I also did just kind of run over it with my dauber, just so it's not so bright and it's a little bit more on the grungy side, which, much rather the grunge. Okay, so there is that. Now, am I in frame? Oh, I am. You know what, though? I think I could come down just a little bit. There we go. Then I did this lace here, I believe. I try to keep them sort of all the laces that I did end up using out on my desk, so I wasn't scrambling around, because I went through so many laces trying to figure out which ones would work together to, to achieve the look that I was trying to get to. Because I mean, of course, you can layer any types of laces you want, but there was like this certain look I was going for, but I couldn't. Like if you asked me to describe it, I don't know if I could describe it. Like I knew in my head, the minute I saw it, I'd be like, yep, that's what it is. But I couldn't, it was just hard for me to get there. So, but I finally did. Okay. So now I think it was like 3, something like this. And I know I did a piece of this. Let's just cut it right about there. And again, this, I mean, there was really no measuring or anything like that at all. And I am using a glue stick only because I'm sewing the button through it. So it's going to basically hold everything together in the end. But of course, you could always use Fabri-Tac if you wanted, or, you know, whatever works for you. This, though, it's a little bit thicker, so I am going to use the Fabri-Tac on this. Just because I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm thinking the glue stick would probably pretty much hold it down. And then when I sew the button on, that would, you know, definitely hold it down. But, you know, just add this just as a backup. Okay. So, let's see. Let's put it kind of like that, so it makes a little bit of like a little cross. And then we had a little bit of this, and I'm thinking I want to use the bigger one. Yeah, like that. Oh, you know what, I did this wrong. Hold on. Hopefully, nope, the glue is not dry yet. So this one went on first, and I remember why I did this one first. It was because it's like a thicker one, so I wanted this lace here. Well, I don't know if you can see, but the thinner lace to be on top. Okay, and I'm going to do a little glue on this one too, because this is a thicker piece of lace. Actually, it's not lace. It came from a vintage doily, so it is like a thicker piece. All right, so we are building the layers. So that's what we have so far. And it's kind of like this like shabby chic type look. I don't know. I just really like it. All right, so now we just have to sew this on. And I already threaded my needle because I don't want to be on camera trying to thread a needle that I can't thread. That would be embarrassing. So I did it ahead of time just so I wouldn't be kind of fumbling around. Okay, so hopefully I'm on frame. Why is this? There we go. Oopsies. Oh, the hole. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, oh no. The hole. I always think that I am doing this right, but apparently I'm not lining up the holes correctly. Oh, there we go. I see it. Well, oh, there we go. Okay, so let me just take that off for a second. And I know I'm leaving a little extra just because it's a little harder to knot something when the little strings are so small. And you know, my fingers, they're just not always cooperative when it comes to little itty bitty things. So I'm going to do one bow or one knot, and then I'm just going to do another, and just, you know, just for safety. And I'm going to cut it like this and like that. Okay, so there it is so far, and now we have to pick a name. So this one was Priscilla, and I have my little Tim Holtz book thing here. So let me just, and I probably am not on camera all the way. I'm just looking for another girl's name or boy's name, but oh wait, I have Mary. Let me see if there's something a little bit longer. Oh, Josephine. Oh, but that's, well, oh, Claire. Here we go. But I like Josephine. Well, let me see what else I have. Pearl. I like Pearl also. Do, 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 do. Lucy. And of course, it doesn't have to be a name. I could just do another little, a small word. I just didn't want, like, you know, a big word. You know what? Let me just see if Josephine will fit. No, I'm going to do Claire. We'll do Claire. Okay. So what I do, just because, you know, it's just sticker paper, I like to put it, or I like to back it on, well, this happens to just be a piece of file folder, but just, you know, something sturdier to give it more sturdiness. I think that's what I want to say. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm going to put it there. And while that's drying, I like to just ink over the top of it, just to make it all nice and grungy. All right, so then all you got to do is just cut it out however you want. Well, I like to leave a tad bit of a border, but kind of like messy. Like I'm not cutting right to the edges. I'm not really kind of lining it up. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of just really messy around. Now this, I am going to use the Fabri-Tac on it only because we're gluing this right to the laces. And I want to make sure that is definitely, well, got strings everywhere. It's definitely going to stick. All right, so I got a big glob and I got little strings everywhere of glue. My gosh. All right, so I think let's put it right like that. There, okay. Let me just hold it for a second, get rid of these little bits and pieces next to me. And then let's see what we got. So I'm going to have to stand up for this because I want to make sure that we're all in frame. So here is Priscilla. And here's the one we just made, Claire. And I actually really like this vintage button too. I was trying to match this one because I like this one, but now that I'm seeing it on camera, this is more like of a grungy vintage. See? So though, oopsies. So you know what? I'll just zoom in a little bit more while I'm talking, so that way you can see them. So there are my mini moo cards for this hashtag Mini Moo Card Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed crafting along with me as I made Claire here. And maybe you got some inspiration to do something similar. Because, you know, even though these are mini moo cards, you can definitely take the same kind of concept and do ATCs with them, or bigger journaling cards, anything like that. It's just that I really love working with this size now that, you know, I'm getting pretty addicted, and I'm really liking it. So I hope you guys, you know, join us in doing some mini moo cards on Monday. If you do, just like I said before, make sure you use the hashtag Mini Moo Card Monday in your title. That way other people that are doing the challenge as well can easily find other people's videos. Because if you just, in the search bar, if you just put the hashtag Mini Moo Card Monday, any video that's associated with this open collab will pop up, and then you know you can go from video to video and watch. But definitely go check out Lolly's video because she does some awesome mini moo cards, and it's so funny because her style and my style is completely different, but we're producing the same type of things. Like she's very mixed media, queen of layering, you know, all that good stuff, and mine is, I don't know, I like grungy. So I've tried to do things other than what I normally do, but when it comes down to it, my style is pretty, like, you know, grungy-ish, as you can see, or this is kind of shabby chic, which I really like these two. So that is it for this video. I was going to say something else, but maybe not. I don't know. So definitely go check out Lolly's video and her other videos that she has made recently. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope I see some of you guys participating in the open collab as well. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.